Chicken's favorite treat is almonds. She will do just about anything for an almond. A lot of times when I get birds at the rescue, I like to figure out what their favorite treat is so that we can do some training. So Chicken's treat is an almond, and that is what I use to get her to step up when she doesn't want to step up. And I use that to get her back into her cage. That's one thing that I train all the birds at the rescue to do, is to go home, which is back in their cage. And then I also use nuts with Chicken to get her in her travel carrier so that she can accompany me to educational programming and presentations. She's done a lot of community events with me so far. Now, some of you might notice if you're looking at her feathers, Chicken does not have feathers in the best condition. So I'm gonna kind of, well, that didn't work. Can you show them your front? Thank you. So Chicken is a little bit scruffy. Okay, I hope you guys caught that. Chicken's a little bit scruffy because, just like a lot of cockatoos, she has been over preening. She was actually doing a little bit of plucking before she came to us. So she looks scruffy because of that. Another reason why Chicken looks a little bit scruffy is because her wings were clipped improperly at one time. So traditionally, what you're supposed to do when you clip a bird's wing is to take one by one each flight feather in a row equally on either side of the bird, so that you make sure that they still have the ability to glide if you're going to clip them. Now at the rescue, we don't do that, but a lot of people do, and some people find it very helpful for training purposes. Chicken's wings were clipped improperly because someone spread her wing out, and they took all of the primary flight feathers, all of the secondary flight feathers, and even a couple more of the feathers that she has on her wings. In total, they took 11 feathers. So we have been waiting for some of those feathers to grow back. Now that we have just finished the fall molt, she does have some of those feathers growing back. Now, she also came to us with only 3 tail feathers, and that was most likely from an accident during transportation or with loading her into her transport carrier. Sometimes what happens with birds when they get in situations, they'll either start freaking out, they'll hit something, they'll fly into a window or fly into a wall, and a lot of times if they hit their tail in the right way, they can lose all of their tail feathers. Now, sometimes when birds lose their tail feathers in a trauma situation, they won't grow back. Thankfully, in Chicken's case, they have grown back. So what was 3 tail feathers turned into an entire tail of feathers. Now, Chicken has been starting to fly. For a long time, we were taking her outside during community presentations, and we weren't really concerned about her flying off of us or going anywhere that she shouldn't go, because she was literally unable to fly. And since she has regrown her tail feathers, she is now able to fly. She's not flying long distances at all, but she has the capability. And so we're going to be working on flight training with Chicken, and we're probably going to be using some of her favorite treats, which is almonds. So right now, I am actually giving Chicken jackpot treats because I am giving her the entire almond. But ordinarily in training situations, you're gonna wanna go with the tiniest little pieces of almond. That's gonna keep them motivated and keep them doing their training during the day.